Nothing like a Tuesday morning off with a small cup of coffee. That's good stuff right there. Well, a good Tuesday morning, everybody, and welcome to the greenhouse. Jerry here with Tiki 7-1. I'm potting up the last of my windmill palm trees that I got over the winter time. I actually harvested these in December of 2019. Hung them out in my garage about January of 2020. I planted them in these 10-20 trays, 2 of them. And so far I've gotten about 915 windmill palm trees that have survived. And then I've got these last ones. We're into August now. It's August 18th of 2020. And so it's time to pot these things up and get them going and growing on their own. The first thing I'm going to do is put together my mix, and that consists of moisture control potting soil and perlite. It's about a 50-50 mix. Now I will tell you something about the perlite. It's puffed up volcanic rock, and the dust on it is like fine glass particles. So when you're working with that, if it gets dusty, spray it down in the interest of safety and the interest of your lungs. Definitely want to do that. Once I get that 50-50 mix put together, I will hit it with some azomite rock dust. It's a glacial rock dust. It's got all kinds of good beneficial minerals in it. So I'll throw that in there too along the way, and then I'll mix it all together real good. The thing about the moisture control potting soil is it just doesn't have enough in it. And I want a lot of drainage. The perlite will actually help hold some water too, because these are going to be sitting outside under my oak tree during the summertime. First season, I'll bring them back into the greenhouse just to kind of preserve them. I've got plenty of room in here for that. And next year, we'll go from the cups that they're in right now to 1-gallon pots. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a red Solo cup with holes that I've drilled in the bottom. And what I've done is pre-moistened this soil mix. But I'm just going to take my cup and dive off in there with it. I'm going to pack it down with my fingers real good. Now, since we're into August, I've been coming out here about every other day and just kind of keeping this soil moist with the water here on both of them. And before you start plucking these things out of this soil, you definitely want to get it moistened up. Otherwise, you're going to break the blade off and leave the roots in, and then you have no palm tree at all. Now I'm going to kind of loosen this soil around it here just to be extra sure. Ask me how I know about this. I actually had a few break off. There we go. Look at that root development there. Can you see that there? This seed right here is the original seed. We're going to leave that on because it's giving it nutrients and the stuff that it needs to grow. But you can see right there, look at all those roots. Isn't that nice? Now we're going to pot it up. Actually, now I'm going to take about 3 fingers now that I see what the roots look like. I'm going to come in and I'm just going to drop it right in there, and now I'm going to start packing really good but gently around the roots there. Don't want it to go nowhere. Put a little bit on top, and now we're going to water it in. I want a good thorough watering on this one until it's draining out the bottom. That way, if there are any dry bits of soil in there, everything's got moisture and those roots can just keep right on going. What I'll typically do is I'll water these things real deep. I'll set them off to the side, and I won't put them in the tray. There we go. That's what I want to see right there. Now I'll set it off to the side. And here in a minute, when I get enough, I'll start filling up that container with them over there. Once you get you a little system rigged up, boy, you can rock and roll with this and go pretty doggone quick with it. I will give you a word of caution as well, and that is when it comes to buying seeds. I don't actually buy these seeds. I get them from a friend locally who has a palm tree in front of a business. He lets me harvest them, and I give him all the palm trees he wants, seedlings. At first, I bought them on Amazon. I tried that, and there are so many seed scams on Amazon right now. particularly, you know, stuff getting sent from China, and by the time they get here, they're dead or they're not even the right seeds. I don't recommend Amazon anymore. Try to source your seeds locally. If you can't, there is a good website that's based in Europe, and they do send fresh seeds. I'm growing Jubea chilensis, which are Chilean wine palms, that I got from him. He's over in Germany, I think it is, but it's rarepalmseeds.com. Big thank you to Banana Joe, who's got a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. He recommended that, and I've had great results with their seeds. So I don't recommend buying them on Amazon, but if you got to go buy them, check out Rare Palm Seeds. I don't get any kind of commission from them. I'm not an affiliate of them. I am an affiliate with Amazon. These palm trees that I'm growing and our Amazon affiliate link are basically Jerry and Katie's retirement fund. If you click on one of our Amazon links, it costs you nothing extra, but we do get a small commission from it, sometimes as little as 1%. But it helps us with the channel, and we're going to save up. And one of these days, hopefully in about 12 years, we'll actually buy us an RV, travel the country, and do videos on that, so that'll be fun. But that is it in a nutshell, or a palm shell. Before I go, one other thing I'm going to tell you. These are going to actually sit under my patio for about a week. They'll get morning sun, a little bit of afternoon sun, and then I'm going to put them under that oak tree. I'm going to have them in containers, and if you're going to put these in containers outside, make sure that you drill holes in your container, because what's going to happen is it's going to rain. You're going to have all kinds of waterfall. It's going to fill up this thing, and if it doesn't have a place for that water to go, it's going to choke your plants out and they're going to die. So make sure you put holes in your outside containers. Then you don't have to worry about standing water killing your palms. I want to thank you for watching. If you would, consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like it. And one thing you can do to really help us is share it. The more people that watch this, the more YouTube will show it. And we can make some of our retirement income that way as well. Guys, thanks and have a great day. Okule Maluna. What the heck? It's already got 2 leaves on it.